It was a warm autumn evening when Jack, Ethan, and Toby rode their bikes to the edge of Silver Pine Woods. The forest loomed tall and dark, a wall of shadowed trees that stretched endlessly. Rumors had long swirled about the woods, a ghost child who appeared at sunset, his hollow eyes glinting in the fading light. But none of the boys believed in ghosts. "I bet none of you has the guts to go in," Jack said, his grin mischievous. He threw his bike down on the damp grass and pointed toward the twisting trail that snaked into the woods. "Why would I waste my time?" Ethan scoffed, crossing his arms. "Ghosts aren't real." Toby, the quietest of the three, hesitated. He had heard the stories more than once, the boy who wandered into the forest and never came back. They said he still lingered, calling out for someone to play with him. "Fine," Jack said. "If you're both scared, I'll go by myself." Toby glanced at the sun, a glowing orb dipping below the treetops. The golden light was already fading. He swallowed hard. "We'll go together," he said quietly. The three boys entered the woods, their footsteps crunching on the leaf-strewn path. The trees seemed to close in on them, the air growing colder and heavier. "See? Nothing but trees," Ethan said, his voice echoing unnaturally. But then a soft laugh echoed from deeper in the woods. All three froze. "Did you hear that?" Jack whispered. "It's just an owl or something," Ethan said, though his voice wavered. Another laugh, closer this time. "Hello," Toby called hesitantly. The leaves rustled, and from behind a tree stepped a boy no older than 8. His clothes were ragged, his face pale as moonlight. He had a crooked smile and eyes that seemed to pierce through the shadows. "Hi," the boy said, his voice soft yet chilling. Jack forced a laugh. "You're trying to scare us, huh?" "Nice try, kid." The boy tilted his head. "I'm not trying to scare you. Do you want to play with me?" Toby's stomach twisted. Something about the boy was wrong. His skin was too smooth, like polished porcelain. "What's your name?" Toby asked. The boy blinked slowly. "I don't remember." "Where's your house, your parents?" Ethan asked, stepping back. The boy's smile widened. "I don't have parents, not anymore." The air grew colder, the shadows darker. Jack tried to step forward, but his foot sank into the ground, as if the earth itself were trying to swallow him. "Let's get out of here," Ethan said, his voice barely above a whisper. But the boy moved closer. "Don't go. I get so lonely." Toby felt the urge to run, but he couldn't move. He looked into the boy's eyes, bottomless pits of darkness, and heard a voice, soft and pleading, inside his mind. "Stay with me. Be my friend forever." The boy reached out a hand, and Toby saw it was translucent, his fingers fading into the air. Jack screamed, yanking his foot free from the ground, and bolted. Ethan followed, shouting for Toby to come. "Toby!" Jack yelled. Toby snapped out of his trance and stumbled back, the ghost child's face twisted in anguish. "Don't leave me!" he cried, his voice echoing like 1,000 whispers. Toby turned and ran, the boy's cries chasing him through the woods. When the three finally emerged into the open air, the sun had vanished completely, leaving them bathed in cold starlight. They didn't stop running until they reached Jack's house. None of them spoke for a long time, their faces pale and their breaths ragged. "Did you see his eyes?" Toby finally whispered. Jack nodded. "Yeah, I'll never forget them." Ethan shivered, looking back towards the woods. "Do you think he's still there?" Toby didn't answer, but deep down he knew the ghost boy would always be waiting for anyone brave or foolish enough to enter Silver Pine Woods again. Hope you enjoyed and got your daily dose of horror. Subscribe and like for more. See you